Have you ever wondered why two people can eat the same foods, follow similar workouts, but experience different results in energy, strength, and recovery? Many people who exercise focus mostly on what they eat. For example, they might think about eating more protein, cutting carbs, or taking supplements. But one important part of performance nutrition that is overlooked is when those nutrients should be consumed. This video will focus on the question, how does the timing of macronutrients and supplements affect athletic performance and recovery? This topic is important as nutrition does not only affect long-term health, but also affects how the body performs before, during, and after physical activity. The timing of carbs, protein, and certain supplements can influence energy levels, fatigue, muscle repair, glycogen storage, and overall exercise adaptation. In this video, we'll explore how nutrient timing works, why carbs and protein are important around exercise, and how supplements like creatine, caffeine, amino acids, and probiotics may affect performance and recovery. Nutrient timing refers to consuming specific nutrients at optimal times for physical activity. This usually includes eating before exercise, sometimes during exercise, and after exercise. The main nutrients involved are carbohydrates, protein, and sometimes fats, along with supplements that may improve performance or recovery. The purpose of nutrient timing is to help the body prepare for exercise, maintain energy during exercise, and recover after exercise. Carbohydrates and protein are two of the most important nutrients when it comes to athletic performance and recovery, and timing plays a major role in how the body responds to exercise. Carbs are one of the body's main sources of energy during moderate to high-intensity exercise. When we eat carbs, they are broken down into glucose. Some of this glucose is used immediately for energy, while the rest is stored in the muscles and liver as glycogen. During exercise, especially intense or long-duration activity, the body relies on glycogen as fuel. When glycogen levels become too low, a person may feel tired, weak, or unable to maintain their performance. This is why carbohydrate timing is so important, as eating carbs before exercise helps maintain blood glucose levels and increases glycogen availability, which can delay fatigue and improve endurance. During long exercise sessions, consuming carbs helps sustain energy levels. This is commonly seen in endurance sports such as running, cycling, or swimming. After exercise, carbs are essential for restoring glycogen stores that were depleted during the workout. This is especially important for people who train multiple times per day or on consecutive days, since inadequate glycogen recovery can reduce performance in future sessions. Protein is equally important, but plays a different role. During exercise, resistance training, or intense endurance activity, muscle fibers undergo stress and minor damage. After exercise, the body repairs and rebuilds these muscles through muscle protein synthesis. Consuming protein provides amino acids, which are the building blocks needed for muscle repair and growth. While earlier theories suggested a very short anabolic window immediately after exercise, newer research shows that this window may be broader. However, consuming protein in a timely manner after exercise is still beneficial. A study by Outlaw et al. Examined how protein and carbohydrate intake before and after workouts affects performance and recovery in trained CrossFit athletes. In this study, participants consumed nutrients before, during, and after exercise, and researchers measured performance, glycogen resynthesis, and muscle protein balance. The study found that consuming carbs within a 30-minute window after exercise significantly increased glycogen resynthesis. It also showed that delaying intake reduced recovery efficiency, while combining carbs with protein enhanced both recovery and muscle adaptation. This study strongly supports the idea that nutrient timing, especially post-exercise intake, is important for optimizing recovery and performance. And overall, it shows that the body recovers best when it receives the right nutrients at the right time. In addition to macronutrients, supplements can also affect athletic performance. However, supplements aren't a replacement for a healthy diet. They are most effective when used along with proper training, proper sleep, and balanced nutrition. Each supplement works differently, and timing can matter depending on the supplement. A study by UT and Ding C examined dietary supplements and their effects on sports performance outcomes in athletes. The study looked at different supplements, including amino acids, probiotics, and other ergogenic aids, and measured exercise performance, fatigue levels, and recovery outcomes. Some supplements showed positive effects, especially in reducing fatigue and improving exercise tolerance. Amino acids and probiotics were examples of supplements that showed potential benefits. However, the results were mixed depending on the type of supplement, the timing, and the athlete's situation. This is an important point, as not every supplement works the same way for every person. Some athletes may benefit from a supplement, while others may not see much effect. Also, some supplements may be more useful for endurance athletes, while others may be more useful for strength or power athletes. Overall, this shows why athletes should think carefully about supplement use, instead of assuming that every product will improve performance. A study by Yildiz and colleagues looked at the effects of long-term creatine supplementation on muscle morphology and swimming performance in rats. Creatine helps increase phosphocreatine stores in the muscle, which can support short bursts of high-intensity activity, such as sprinting or weightlifting. Creatine is often taken consistently over time rather than only right before a workout. This was an animal study, and it provides useful information about how creatine may influence muscle structure and performance. In the study, rats were divided into groups. One group received no creatine while the others received low or high doses of creatine for 12 weeks. The researchers measured swimming endurance performance and examined muscle tissue. The results showed that creatine supplementation improved swimming endurance performance. The rats that received creatine also showed greater muscle fiber size and improved muscle structure. This study shows evidence that creatine supplementation enhances muscle systems and performance, which supports the idea that creatine intake around exercise can improve performance and muscle adaptation, which relates to nutrient timing strategies in athletes. In conclusion, the timing of macronutrients and supplements can affect athletic performance and recovery. Carbohydrates are important before, during, and after exercise as they support energy and glycogen storage. Protein is important after exercise and throughout the day as it supports muscle repair and adaptation. Supplements like creatine, amino acids, and probiotics may also support performance, but their effects depend on the supplement type, timing, and individual athlete. Overall, nutrient timing is a useful strategy for athletes and physically active individuals. It helps the body perform better, recover faster, and adapt to training. And by understanding nutrient timing, people can make better choices to support their exercise performance, recovery, metabolism, and long-term health.